Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Rainbows and Rage. I know it's been a while, but we're back. And I'm Rage, and
I'm Rainbows.
so obviously we cannot avoid talking about this one issue. We are going to start with Vegas and what happened in the shootings. And this definitely hits close to home since Rainbows actually lives in Vegas.
My hometown, my heart, my soul, my blood, my everything is this city. And I feel sad and furious and angry and all kinds of feelings.
So you were nowhere near the shooting when it happened, right?
No, thank goodness I was not. I had to wake up very early on Monday morning. I have a few friends that went down there. They, thank God, all made it out okay. Unfortunately, some friends of friends, boyfriends of friends, one didn't make it, and it's a nightmare.
So, what's weighing on you? What are your main thoughts that you want to get out?
My main thought is that this happened way too easily. For anyone that lives in Vegas, it's a place that we expect tourists to have fun. We expect people to forget that there's an outside real world. This is Disneyland for adults. This is a place where you should be able to let your hair down, have fun, don't think about any bad things that are happening in the world. Gamble your life away, dance your life away, eat your life away, just have a great time here. And what's really bothering me is that for those of us that live here and have lived here for a long time, it's almost something that felt inevitable, which was going on. We didn't know if it would have been a terrorist attack because we've been threatened in the past with terrorist attacks from outside countries like Al-Qaeda or different terrorist groups like that. But it hurts a lot when it's a domestic terrorist, but nobody's calling them a terrorist. But that's another issue.
That is actually one thing that was weighing on me quite a lot. This is a terrorist attack, and because the person isn't ethnic or Muslim, they're not labeling him as a terrorist. He's a terrorist.
Absolutely, he is a terrorist.
And, he was, I guess, upper middle class, very wealthy. He had, a plethora of guns. He was a normal white guy, right? And the fact that people are not labeling him a terrorist shows how racist the media is still.
Yeah. And let me just say something really quick. The fact that you said the same thing that I said to someone else, because this is how the media and society is training Americans to think that he's I'm going to put in quotations, a normal white guy, because that's how others perceive a white guy. He's just a normal guy. But he's not normal. He's a fucking murderer. He's a terrorist and everything. But I'm not saying what you said was wrong at all. I'm just saying that's how society wants everyone it's just a normal white guy. He's not normal.
Exactly. And this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, but the gun situation is completely out of control. And then the media says, oh, well, now is not the right time to talk about it.
When is the right time?
Exactly. When is the right time to talk about gun control? This guy had absolutely no need for a freaking machine gun. Why does anybody need a machine gun? You want a musket? By all means, keep a musket. Keep 10 in your home. But nobody needs an automatic or a semi-automatic weapon. It is so unnecessary.
I've never in my life heard of a sport, of a hunting group, of personal protection that would include a machine gun or an assault rifle at all, ever, in my life and in any lifetime. It just doesn't exist.
And people are saying, oh, if they had guns. No, he was shooting from across the street, 30 floors up at a hotel.
He was shooting them like fish in a barrel. If everyone had a handgun, it wouldn't reach, or they wouldn't know where it's coming from in the dark.
Exactly. So you tell me how arming all of those people would have helped the situation. The thing is that guns are too easy to get, okay? And people who are terrorists, who don't fit into the, in quotes, typical terrorist, I guess, bubble, are not called terrorists. So, I mean, this is crazy. This shit has to stop.
It's crazy because the NRA paid off so many Congress people, has donated so much. I'm putting that in quotations too. Is donated to so many different political careers that these politicians refuse to vote on anything that would give any control. And I am definitely not saying like take away guns from people, like for personal protection, sport, hunting, etc. Logical reasons why people have guns and enjoy that. I understand it's some people's hobby. That's okay. Nobody is trying to take guns, but that's what they're trying to, these people that are very against gun control are trying to portray that these people on the left side of the political spectrum are trying to take guns. That's not what anyone's trying to do. They're trying to have some sort of control over who gets guns, what type of guns are being allowed, things like that. I think that's what a lot of people don't understand.
So in Canada, we can still use guns. We can still get guns. It is just extremely difficult to get them. So there are two kinds of licenses that you have to get. There are classes that you have to take. You know, you can't travel with a gun. Like I can't just put, you know, a holster on, even if I'm allowed to have a gun, and walk around the city like people in Texas carrying their guns around. And even the whole personal protection thing, it doesn't make sense, because all guns are supposed to be kept in a safe and unloaded. So if you're having a home invasion, you're better off just, you know, hiding, calling the cops, not shooting somebody. It's crazy. This mentality is crazy.
Everybody thinks they're, you know, like Tex Avery and shit, and can have a gun and can have like 50 guns. I'm fine with people buying guns, but there should be some sort of like record on, maybe this guy doesn't need 5,000 fucking assault rifles. Let's find out more about this guy. There's people that are being tracked in mosques just for being Muslim, because the FBI or whoever the fuck decided that we need to keep an eye on these people who don't have weapons. But there's other people that can buy so many weapons and nobody blinks an eye because, well, they're not part of the people that we're watching.
Here, like, you need to be mentally sound. And in the States, you can go to one of those gun shows and pick up a gun. Like, it doesn't matter.
You don't have to go inside the gun show, even.
Yeah, people are selling them from the trunks of their cars.
Back to the little terrorist bullshit. Guess what the government can do? The government can put somebody on a no-fly list. They can keep an eye on them. They can record their going abouts. They can listen to phone calls. But those same people that are on watch lists, on either domestic or foreign terrorist watch lists, are able to purchase guns still. Because guns are more important than human lives at this point right now.
I just wanted to send my personal condolences to everybody who has been injured or lost somebody or knows someone that, you know, was there. I just want to tell the people of Vegas that my heart and my thoughts are with you.
And my hometown, I am so proud of how everybody stepped up to the plate. It's incredible. It's like that. Like the snap of a finger, everybody is just so close-knit. Everybody banded together to help as many people as possible. Even like passers-by with trucks and vans were transporting people to hospitals. It's incredible what my city can do, and I feel like we can do better as a country to get shit like this under control. I love you, Las Vegas!
Until next time.